Hey guys, we're actually driving on the interstate now home, back to Boca. We went to a friend's house to pick up some donations for Gray Street. We had one hell of a day today, and I'm going to have Stacy explain it to you. But I thank God for the day that we have today, because I know you guys are always out there praying for the willing for us. And today, the willing came to us. So here's Stacy. Here's the story.
Hi everyone, I'm driving so I can't really look at the camera. So Frank and I first want to apologize to everyone that we did not make it to church today, but apparently we were not meant to go. So that we got two people off the street today, two men. One's named Brent and the other one is named Louise. So we were going to Libby Park like we always do, and Brent is someone that we've been working on for a little over a month now, getting to know him personally, trying to tap into that one little string to just get him to commit to treatment, and he did today. So we were super excited about that. We immediately got him in the car, got him to DAF, and as we're walking into DAF, there's a guy sitting there on the bench that's packed up getting ready to leave. He completed DAF, the detox part of it. And so as we're checking Brent in, this guy, you could tell he was a little bit shaken up. Come to find out, he didn't have anywhere to go. He was going to be homeless again, which is where he come from when he went into DAF. He was going back on the streets, and so that's something that Frank and I really are not about, is getting someone off the street and then seeing them go back. So we offered him help, and he said, I'll do anything I have to do, please just help me.
And that's really what it comes down to when it comes to that point where you're willing to do anything that you have to do. So we have many resources out there, and we start scrambling around. Sundays aren't easy. We called Faith Farm. We actually drove to Faith Farm, and they don't do admissions on Sundays. And we called a couple other places. We couldn't get them in right away. There was a waiting list, paperwork to fill out. But there's no way we were going to put this guy back in a war zone after he got out of it and was clean. And we want to say thank you to Josh and Sela House, because we got him in there. And we want to say thank you to you guys, because if it wasn't for your donations and your financial support, we wouldn't have been able to do what we did today. And we were able to put a down payment of $180 on the halfway house for Lewis. And we were able to also go to Walmart, and thank you, Kate. We were able to go to Walmart. We were able to buy some clothes for Lewis for work tomorrow, where he'll be working with me and Stacy. And we're going to be training him with Josh and making him some money. We got him some clothes. We got Brent some clothes that we're going to be bringing to him. Some hygiene products. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, the Avenue Church. Thank you, Gray Street Ministry. Thank you,
Kate's brother, because yes, thank you to Kate's brother. That's
for the donation, because Kate's brother sent us the donation.
That's what we spent the money
and that's
on
what
today.
we use for that money on today. And that's what that's where our money, the money is going to. The money that is donated goes to the willing, goes to the people that are willing to go to long-term treatment, willing to go to detox, willing to take the step to get off the street. So while we're taking to Lewis to the halfway house, we look in the back seat, and he's broke down crying.
Well, I looked in my rearview mirror, and I seen his face, and I looked back there, and he was just crying. Lewis is 40 years old, and he was clean for 10 years and just messed up. Got around the wrong people, just kind of messed up, and he didn't really have anybody. He doesn't have a phone, so he couldn't remember any of the numbers that he had, and it was God who put us at DAF today with Brent, and God who introduced Lewis to us. And so we kind of just took this guy and said, all right, get in our car, let's go. You're not going on the street tonight. And we made it, no, not we. God made it happen through us. And so again, just thank you everybody for all of the resources that we have available for us, all of the help that we have, all of the prayers, all of the support. All of it is much needed, and today we got 2 people off of the street.
And that is our main mission and our main goal with Grace Street Ministry for Delray Beach, for Palm Beach County. We have 1.2 people dying a day from fentanyl. We have 3,000 homeless in Palm Beach County. Our focus is Delray, but this is something that, you know, we all need to get involved in. All over Palm Beach County, and our goal is to lower that number, to get to know these people out here on an intimate level, and even if it takes a week, a month, 3 months, 4 months, a year, to have God use us to touch their hearts so they can get a new life, so they can rebuild their lives, make that choice to go into a program, and we could be there every step of the way with them. You know, not just me and Stacy, but you guys, Grace Street Ministry, everybody that supports us. You're there with us, you're there with them, and we thank you all for that.
And that's why we do videos and take pictures. We want you to see where all of your prayers and love and support go. It's definitely, this is not the easiest ministry for anybody to do. It definitely pulls on your heart. It's definitely a calling that's only meant for some in the world, and Frank and I are happy to be 2 of those that are called into this mission. But with that being said, we don't only want to help the homeless and just the homeless. If you're an addict or you're struggling, we want to help you. We want to be there for you. If you feel any kind of way, reach out. Like, what was the saying that was said today?
Closed mouths don't get fed.
Exactly.
So if you're feeling messed up, if you're having a rough day, if you're feeling like doing something stupid that you know you shouldn't be doing, give us a call. I always put my number out there. It's 561-350-7049. Give us a call.
Or if you know somebody. Quick background. Frank and I both used to be on drugs, out there running rampant, raging, all the crazy things that you could think of. We've done it. And so we turned our life over to God and walked away from all of that. And we're here. We're back in the battlefield, but in a different way, and we want to help bring you out of it too.
All right, guys. We're going to head home, and we will post another video later on.
Bye.
Thank you, God, for today.